I'm going to be installing a thermostat interface kit on my new Hotpoint Series A PTAC. This kit's required where you're going to use a wall thermostat instead of the onboard controls on your Hotpoint PTAC. So let's get started. This kit consists of an interface kit, a sticker to apply over the control panel indicating a wall thermostat is used instead of the onboard controls, a set of instructions, a thermostat cable quick disconnect, and 3 screws to secure the interface kit. Before I begin the actual installation, I'm going to set up my dip switches on the interface kit for the model that it's going to be installed on. This first switch is if you're going to use a wall thermostat, which we are. That's why we're installing the interface kit, so I'll leave that up. The next switch is whether you have a heat pump or electric resistance heat only. I have a heat pump, so I need to turn that function on. And then the third switch is whether I want low temperature protection enabled or disabled. I'm going to turn that on because I want to enable that feature. With my dip switches set accordingly, I can start the installation. Before I connect the thermostat cable wires to my thermostat quick disconnect, I'm going to make sure all of my spaces are completely open for my wires to be inserted. You can see this one is not completely open, so I'm just going to open it up, turn the screwdriver until it's completely open so I've got full access to all of these openings. Wire color on your thermostat wiring really doesn't make any difference, but there is kind of a standard in the industry. Red is typically your 24 volt positive, black is your 24 volt negative or common, yellow would be your cooling wire, green is high fan, brown is low fan, white is your heating, and B is your reversing valve. So you could use any color here as long as it corresponds to the same lettering on the thermostat. This is a standard 8-wire thermostat cable. I only need 7 wires, but if I was using a 2-stage cooling unit, I would hook up my additional wire to a Y2 terminal. With all of my wires between the compression plates, I'm just going to tighten up each screw to secure the wire. And now I have each wire secured in the thermostat connector. Now I'll begin the process of actually mounting the interface kit. Now I'm just going to remove the 2 Phillips screws on this access cover here and set that aside. Now I've just got 2 Molex connections to make. One is the 24 volt power supply and the other is for the signal wires coming from the thermostat back to the PTAC. So with that, I'll just simply plug them in and then mount my thermostat interface kit. With my interface connected, now I can just plug in my quick thermostat connector, and that's ready to go. And now I can apply my unit is controlled by wall thermostat sticker. Now keep in mind, once you apply this, it does stick to the overlay, and if you ever remove this, it could damage the overlay. This sticker will fit within this raised square area here. So I'll just simply place it in the right area and then make sure it's secure. Now with the grill installed, I can install the thermostat. Be sure to follow the instructions that came with your thermostat. Once the thermostat is installed, test operation to make sure everything is working well. You should engage the heat pump mode, cooling mode, and try both high and low fan speeds.